Welcome, team. It's Johnny BBad a question. Coach Kendra in the house here. She really wanted to sit on this little chat. There were some good questions there, and she added her thoughts on these ones and what we had. We had two really good ones that come in. My apologies, a little bit late in getting to you. Question number one: you have 3 days to program 4 exercises, so 12 total exercises. What would you pick? What would I pick? Very simple. Being a powerlifting coach, I like the powerlifting things. I like lifting the heavy things. I like keeping it simple. So day one we squat. I like having a single leg, or we could be a little bit of a fancy pants and say a unilateral slash stability style drill. So I've chosen a lunge for that. Third exercise, a chin. I do enjoy having back work trained every single session, and then a core exercise of your choosing. Day two, of course, the bench, the International Day of Lifting on Monday. So you'd probably do that on a Monday. We would start with a bench. Our secondary exercise would be a dip or an assisted dip if needed. Sticking with my theme of liking back trained every training session, we would do a row. And then, of course, we'd have some core thrown in there. Day three, the mighty day, the deadlift day of all days. You would hit that. The secondary exercise, I would go with a stiff-legged deadlift, and then follow that up with a unilateral, extra coachy word, one-legged squat, and then some core. That's how I do it. If you guys need to keep it simple, that's what you do. I'd vary it around, mucking around with, say, a heavier day on the squats and a lighter day on the deadlift, and just mixing it up week to week that way, so you're not overcooking it, but you're still getting plenty of work in it. I'll be putting more sets at the start if you've got the time, so something like a 3 to 5 set mark, and then peeling some sets away as you get closer to the finish line. If you are time poor, you would literally just do 2 sets or even 1 set of everything, and still that would count as a training session for the week. Super handy for anyone who's traveling. If anyone is traveling to the back end of the year or needs some tips and help with programming and how to still adjust some stuff, reach out to Kendra. She'll happily put together a new program for you. Now, good one here. Calorie reduced diet. Would you eat carbs before or after training? Now, let's just remember, I am not a nutritionist, dietitian, or any of those kind of people. We work closely with Amy Cox. She looks after the majority of the clients and people I know, as well as a couple other people out there. However, when we are on a calorie reduced diet, carbs are king. They are the energy we need to be able to fuel the training sessions and help us recover. It all comes down to the timing of the training session, is when you would probably put and want to have those carbohydrates. What do you think, Kendra? Carbs, good. So, evening training session, later night session, you'd be putting carbs before it, as you'd probably want to go home and just go to bed. You'd want to front load those carbs. Early morning training session, something you're doing first up. You'd want to be putting those carbs more at the nighttime meal, a later evening meal. So when you woke up, you could just go straight to the gym and then put some carbs afterwards for recovery. And then if you're training a bit more in the middle of the day, during the afternoon or mid-morning, you would split it evenly before and after the training session. That's it. My 2 thoughts on food. Reach out to Amy if you need any specific food advice. I can also give some general guidance when required. Now, bring on a big training week. I hope you enjoyed the little teaser video I put at the front there. Got some cool things coming. Talk to you all soon. Kendra says, bye bye.